On one hand, I'm extremely annoyed by Kanye West and his ability to continually hijack our public conversations for his own self-serving reasons. It's why I'm so tempted to just ignore him. On the other hand, I recognize that because of his status as a once widely celebrated black man, bigots will jump on his words and his public stances and use them to spread their hate, so you gotta push back. So here we go. Kanye West gets no more passes from me. I've defended him before because I think it's really important that black people have space to work through their mental health difficulties, no matter how rude or obnoxious they are. And I've said that exact same thing about Azalea Banks, by the way. But at this point, what we're seeing is not just a hurt man behaving erratically. It's a hurt man espousing dangerous ideas that will bear no consequences for him. It's irresponsible, it's wrong, and both he and his wife have come out to say that these comments can't be attributed to mental illness, so that excuse is off the table. Kanye played right into the hands of the opportunist in chief, who used him as an exemplar of black excellence, because at this point, he is going to latch on to any black or brown face who shows him any kind of support. And that's a problem. Don't tell me you're the free one when you freely signed up to be a token. Kanye told us over and over again last week that he will not be enslaved by monolithic thought or popular opinion, and that is why he's out here in a MAGA hat. But as usual, he's wrong all over the place about black folks and black thought. There's no shortage of black conservatives. Even the most progressive black folks have families that are filled with uncles, aunties, cousins, play cousins, grandmas, and grandpas who espouse a certain sort of conservative respectability. It's go to school, don't have kids out of wedlock, stop buying Jordans. Log on to Facebook, you'll see it all the time. What exists is a shortage of black Republicans. Now, why is that? Black folks know better than to align ourselves with the party run by aggrieved white men who are mad because of the shifting racial and power dynamics of this country. That does not end well for us. That's not closed thinking. That's self-preservation. Now, Kanye doesn't get that because he makes no effort to inform himself. There are no cited sources. There are no deeply considered arguments. It's all just word vomit. Yeah, let's have a real conversation about abandoning the two-party system. But you can't do that if you arrive to a conversation like Kanye West does. And it plays right into the hands of people who want to jump on that to minimize systemic inequity. These are the kinds of postures you take if white supremacy is not real to you. It feels like this is all just a game to Kanye, right? Something that's provocative but not necessarily lethal. I haven't forgotten this. So it makes sense that to Kanye, wearing a MAGA hat is not a big deal. But we are way past the point of that being a benign statement. The MAGA hat is a signifier. It's a tacit endorsement of the man and his hateful agenda. That's why folks are mad. It's pretty strange that Kanye's free thought didn't challenge the system. It propped up the man whose name has become a racist taunt. The man who said that there were very fine people among the white nationalists in Charlottesville, who wants to deny health care to trans people and kick them out of the military, who favors destroying the planet over cutting corporate profits. Kanye's free thinking put him and neo-Nazis on the same side. Those aren't just things we gloss over. Those are things we reckon with honestly. So no, a conservative like Candace Owens isn't freer than me because she denies the existence of racism or its continued impacts on our lives or the decades of historical and social science research that shows us how we got here and what can be done to undo it. She's not freer than me because she aligns herself with a worldview that wants to deny poor people health care or triple their rent. If Kanye is a free thinker who loves Trump, he needs to show us how he has pushed Trump to move past racist rhetoric and discriminatory policy. Show us those receipts. Until then, I'm unconvinced. I want Kanye to take as much time as he needs to work through his grief, to get his mental health together, but I'm not overlooking dangerous contributions to our political climate. So I don't want to hear about his mother. I don't want to hear about his wife. Kanye is responsible for Kanye. And I say that while acknowledging that there are no disposable people. I'm not saying to throw the man away, but until he gets it together, he's gonna keep getting dragged. Well, that's it, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I've selected some resources, so if you want to learn more about some of the topics I've discussed, be sure to check out all of those links. If you want to help us continue this work, become a contributor on Patreon or make a one-time donation and join us as we travel across the country hosting events for Black women at Black Girls Gather. All of that information is linked below. Thanks, guys.